I thought this was a good win for us today. Anytime you can win convincingly, the way we did tonight against a really good basketball team, one of the premier programs in this league. Kent State has a lot of tradition, a lot of history. Those guys continue to fight throughout the game. But a lot of credit to our team. I thought we stifled and smothered them for most of the game. We didn't allow them to get any easy looks. When they got the ball inside, we were active. When they shot the ball from three, we contested three-point shots, which is one of our big themes. That can put us in position to rebound and get out in transition. But collectively, our guys executed the game plan from start to finish. I thought we had a few too many turnovers in certain situations, closing out the basketball game. But all in all, anytime you can stifle a team for 40 minutes, you're doing a tremendous job. Offensively, I thought we turned down good shots from great shots. I thought we started the game settling a little too much. But in the second half, when we got in the bonus, I instructed our guys to drive the basketball, either get fouled or get to their spot to be able to score. I thought Ty Gross was able to do that, did a really good job of closing out the basketball game with Boubacar being our primary scorer inside. Thomas did a really good job hitting some key free throws. We've kind of struggled in that area throughout the season. So to see him go to the line and hit some, see Ty go to the line and hit some, and also Thomas did a really good job of opening up the game, getting us comfortable and scoring the basketball from long range as well. So appreciative that these guys continue to buy in what we're preaching and teaching daily. They remain confident. They continue to believe no matter what the situation is, no matter what the time or score. We've been able to stick together and be effective on both ends of the floor. So a good win for us. Obviously, we have a good Ball State team coming up on Saturday that we have to get focused on. But we'll enjoy this for about an hour. A lot of credit to our guys for fighting through.
Thomas, you're 3 of 8 from downtown. A lot of your threes in the last few games have come early on in the game. What do you attribute to your fast starts?
I just try to come out aggressive as much as I can. My teammates find me. They're great at finding me. I just try to deliver as much as I can.
And Coach, very balanced offense today. Ty and Boubacar came really close to a double-double. Would you say this is your best team win of the year?
I would say it's our most convincing win, especially because of the opponent. They were second in the MAC in scoring, best three-point shooting team in the league. So anytime you can, stifle that team, you're doing something right on the defensive side of the ball. I thought if we rebounded a little better, we would have been in position to close out the game a little bit earlier. But a credit to Pippen and the other big guy coming in, creating second chance opportunities for them, keeping them at bay. But when it was time to answer the bell and I challenged these guys, they stepped up and delivered it. So I'm very pleased to beat one of the better programs in our league for sure.
Kent State shot the lowest they shot all season, just over 29%, just 20% in that second half. What adjustments did you make to really pull away in that second half?
I thought we just were paying attention to detail. I told our forwards to make sure they were up. I thought Ty, Noah, and Thomas in particular playing that position did a really good job. I thought our guards continued to pressure those guys from the top. We didn't allow the ball to go inside, so now when the shot clock is running down, in most cases teams try to penetrate, which we do a really good job of not allowing penetration, so it forces you into a contested shot. But a credit to these guys. Again, we can put in the game plan, but they have to execute it. And more times than not in the second half of the MAC season, they've executed, and that's why we've been successful.
Ty, you seemed a little more aggressive in the second half. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, coaches tell me to keep attacking. That they tell me nobody can stop me, and sometimes I settle too much. So when I get that mentality of that nobody can stop me, and I just attack. I just make it happen.
And then you were able to hold them scoreless for a good stretch with Boubacar on the bench and Jalen King in the game. You got some solid minutes from him.
Yeah, I thought his 16 minutes were huge. Every time Jalen entered the game, our lead increased. Now, I don't know if I can't say that was because of Boubacar, but I can give him credit. And he played with a lot of activity. He didn't allow anybody to seal him. He got some deflections. He used his size. He was always long in there. So really appreciative of his effort and being mentally focused and coming in and playing his role at a high level. Closing out the season, I've challenged each and every guy when your number is called. I don't know when it's going to be, but you got to make the best of your opportunity. You got to find a way to impact the game and not just by scoring. So Jalen, is in the plus category today, and we probably wouldn't have won this game without his activity of locking down the inside when Boubacar was out. So, but collectively, again, these guys doing well. I thought, I couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, obviously we had too many turnovers, but sometimes that comes with the game. Guys, believe in themselves, so they may try to do a little something extra. But that's basketball players. But collectively, we're doing a lot more right than wrong, which I appreciate. And day to day, they continue to get better. So very thankful for that.